Big Three have protagonized the best battles in tennis history. It's debatable what is the greatest rivalry ever. For some people, Federer versus Nadal, or Federer versus Djokovic. For others, maybe Djokovic versus Nadal. But it's true that for the last 15 years we've been enjoying these high-quality matches between the three greatest players of all time. But now that Federer is gone, there will be no more Fedal, no more Djokovic versus Federer, and no more Federer versus Kyrgios. I cannot ignore the fact that we are not going to see another Federer versus Kyrgios match. This matchup has been for sure the greatest modern rivalry in tennis, starting in 2015 and finishing in 2019. 4 years, and Federer and Kyrgios played a total of 7 matches. Just 7 matches, but what 7 matches they played. In today's video we're gonna review the craziest modern matchup in tennis, from the beginning to the very end of these intense meetings. Federer and Kyrgios had their first meeting on clay, Madrid 2015. Kyrgios by that time was a talented teenager but already a dangerous player, surely a one to watch. And the match did not only disappoint, it became one of the best matches of the season as they played a blockbuster decided in 3 tense tiebreaks.
Exquisite. Oh, well, he's done so well there, Kyrgios.
Another oil painting of a backhand from Federer.
Can you believe it? What a shot!
The audacity to try it, given the circumstances.
He's done it. What a win for Nick Kyrgios in his first ever meeting with Roger Federer. He's beaten Rafa Nadal.
After all, we needed a clown for this circus, that's for sure.
We need a clown for the circus.
Second meeting came at a much bigger scenario, Miami 2017 semifinals. Nadal was waiting in the final, and Federer came to the match with a 19-1 record and 2 previous victories against Rafa, at Australian Open final and at Indian Wells, so he was the clear favorite to win the match and the title. And what can I tell you about this match? For me, and I'm not exaggerating, it was one of the best ATP matches I've seen. The level during the 3 hours, the shot making, and the drama in all of the 3 tiebreaks they played was just insane. And just to point it out, 2 encounters between Kyrgios and Federer, 6 sets played and 6 tiebreaks.
No holding back there. What a point! Oh, there's a reverse sweeter on the run. That's the first real Showtime shot we've seen from Kyrgios.
Can Showtime be played?
That's more like it. Ah, not so fast, says Kyrgios. 6, and we are dead even in Miami this semifinal. Oh, how about that? Federer from deep center field made a pretty good return. And Kyrgios with the reply, and Miami just like Madrid. On their feet again.
Second match, Federer. 2-6-2-1. 7-6, 6-7, 7-6.
Crowd on its feet. Kyrgios punishes another frame.
Third meeting was the deciding match of the Laver Cup, and surprisingly, it was a blockbuster. Nick and Roger played the best match I've seen in the Laver Cup with a surprisingly deciding super tiebreak. I will always remember this super tiebreak. Federer making an insane comeback in order to win the Laver Cup for Europe, and I think it's the only time I've seen Nick Kyrgios cry on a tennis court. Absolutely crazy scenes. The rivalry returned on 2018, and for the first time they were playing on grass, at the semi-finals of Stuttgart. The match was, again, a thriller, and again it was decided on a high-tension tiebreak. 4 matches of this rivalry, and all of them were decided by a 2-point distance on a decisive tiebreak. I really doubt this ever happened before.
What a circle. Oh, he's got it! He's got it! Was from Kyrgios. Wasn't even in the picture at full strength. Normal service resumes. Oh, it's in. Arm aloft, Kyrgios here in 3 highly entertaining sets for another day, and he'll be here in the final tomorrow, where he'll contest it with Milos Raonic, the number 7 seed.
The 5th and 6th meeting were finally a bit different. Both came on the United States, at US Open 3rd round and again at Laver Cup in Boston, both 2018. Federer dominated both matches and took them in straight sets. Despite this, both matches left us memorable moments. Possibly the greatest reaction to a shot in one of Roger Federer's greatest shots ever. And also one of Grandpa's Federer's best performances. This particular rivalry had to end at the Labour Cup, the perfect scenario, completing the trilogy, and it had to end with a crazy blockbuster. And it did. Kyrgios and Roger played a phenomenal match remastering their 2017 encounter. The match had everything, and of course, it ended on a crucial super tiebreak won by Federer, the story of this rivalry. The worst part of this matchup is that we could only enjoy 7 matches. It only lasted 4 years, but memories from these encounters will be eternal. A truly underrated gem of a rivalry.